A dispensation in the Bible is a set period of time in which man is tested as to his obedience to some specific revelation of the will of God. Or to put it more simply, it's a point of time where God deals with his people and the world as a whole in a particular way. Each dispensation has rules in which man must abide by, but usually never do, meaning each dispensation ends with man's failure and God's judgment. There are 7 dispensations in the Bible, and we're going to talk about the final and 7th one, which is known as the Millennial Kingdom of Christ. The Millennial Kingdom begins after Jesus has defeated the Antichrist and Satan. The Antichrist alongside the false prophet will be thrown into the lake of fire. Satan, on the other hand, is chained and thrown into the bottomless pit, where he will remain for 1,000 years. During these 1,000 years, Jesus will set up his kingdom on the earth and rule the remnants of humanity with the church working under him as kings and priests. Mankind will live for hundreds of years and not have to contend with the temptations of Satan and the wages of sin like we do now. It will be a perfect age under a perfect ruler, the likes of which the earth has never seen before. However, things will change at the end of these 1,000 years. This dispensation will end when Satan is released from the bottomless pit. He will go out and tempt men once again. He will be so effective in doing so that he will be able to recruit an army of men, the number of which is like the sand of the sea, numerous. They will surround the holy city of God. Then God will begin his final judgment. God will devour Satan and the rebellious men who joined him in heavenly fire. Satan and death will be thrown into the lake of fire to be tormented forever. Then God will judge all of mankind in an event known as the Great White Throne Judgment. After this, he will make a new heaven and earth. He will bring forth a new Jerusalem where he and his people will live forever. And that is the dispensation of the Millennial Kingdom of Christ, and the end of our dispensation series. Thank you all for listening. God bless you.